everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On the ground, it's a rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 6 now.
Cougar 19.
Here's Knight on the handoff. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. This is Knight. Yeah, this is only going to be a game of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
And the Colts first down.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80. Hurt. That's your man. That's your man. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, pass. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Street. Ready,
They'll try and run for him. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And a Tommy Adebawore. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
3rd down, Stroud from his end zone. That is caught. Oh, still won't go down. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Look the hot. Hey, uno more. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Texans now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jauan Jennings, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Rig alert. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
79, Bronco 80. Let's go. Check, smash, check. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now Richardson looks to throw once more. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
For a Houston Texans. First down at the 48-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. He finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. 7-7, our score after one.
That's another H-town.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that?
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the Colts' 22-yard line.
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
9-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Viking 18.
A run with Knight. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He may go, and he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Check, go street. Ready?
On the carry, here's Knight. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 65 yards. And the Texans have regained the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Texas score, Texans 17. Colts 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. Just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 23-yard line.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. And the Colts
First
first down.
80. Viking 18. Kevin Pirates. Mustang 19. Scoop.
They'll run on first down. Knight. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half as they have taken the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fights through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this will be a Texans first down as they'll get this out to about the 42.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Forced out to his left. Straight his head, and the ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick, right?
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Already. 18. Let's go.
A draw play for Mixon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 after the 28-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Tony. 19 Texans. 11.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here is 3rd down and 4.
All right. Look the hot. 18. What's up?
Stroud working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Robin. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, south. Good night.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Ready
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try the left side. It's Knight. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Play action. Now Richardson.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first and second down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Ready? Get it? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Say, hey. Riggs, Riggs. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Mixon with a first down carry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Fighting ahead at the 15. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Joe Mixon
As the first half is winding down. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Texans 32, Colts 28. Ka'imi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Richardson looking to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
18, Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson to throw. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think...
And it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And Stroud now to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon.
And a Tommy Adebayo there for the defense.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down and 8.
On the quick, right?
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell from 17 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
He's got it to Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now it's Richardson.
He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts are back within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Check smash. Check smash.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Stroud looking to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
18, what's up? Buggy. Hey, south.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Inside handoff to Mixon. Still on his feet. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
19 right. 18, 5 years. Go.
Now Richardson.
It's complete to Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Gain of 15.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. Kirk 19. Kirk 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Hey, Crash. 19 Charger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air with Richardson.
This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 27 yards.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give him the key. There's only me. Wait till I.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10.
Mixing up the middle. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Colts are right back in this football game. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Richardson throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Panthers 60, Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And that is incomplete.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Under. Uno. 19 Texas. White Tony. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Hey.
Stroud to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 137 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He'll buy some time right.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And a Tommy Adebawore. His second sack of the night. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey. I got this.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 28. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the quick, right?
A handoff running left. Mixon. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Why Tony? 18. What's that?
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Takedown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Cougar 19. Rig alert. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 60. 18 Cardinal. Go street. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Mustang 19. Riggs. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer. Check. Chap 50. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Richardson.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 54 yards.
And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Look the high. Look the high. 19 Texas. 11.
Here's Stroud. Connecting with Mixon.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Called in left side here by Jennings.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Stroud rolling to his right. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now Stroud.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
All right. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
What's that?
Stroud back to throw.
Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys 18, Pioneers.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Here's 1st down.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play on this ball game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how he stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Houston,
they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on